Yes. Yes, we
Absolutely
are.
no pressure at all.
I mean, I feel like you're kind of used to it.
Yeah. Well, apparently I'm also streaming to YouTube. I don't know how.
What?
Apparently, I don't know.
Really?
That's,
That's cool.
yep. That's well.
Yep.
I'm not sure. Is it? Anyway, apparently, I don't. Somebody might want to check my Twitter. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking nonsense now. I've lost my marbles. I've also lost my plectrum. There it is. Here it is. Hello. Sam's frozen. No, she hasn't. She's just
No,
very
no,
still.
no. I'm just being quiet for once.
Good.
Thanks.
only joking. No, good as in you're not frozen. You're just being quiet. Right. Well, you're in charge. I abrogate all responsibility for this.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Gentlemen, Twitter gentlemen, will you go to that post and retweet it, please? It's on my profile.
Okay, I'm going to do that too. CFO.
I love my purple contacts, but they're making my eyes water.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Oh, bloody hell, I can see myself. Oh, look. It's about 30 seconds. Oh, that's really horrible. That's weird. That's a horrendous nightmare. I have to share that. Let's share that with everybody in the entire world. Share. Oh, more tea, Vicar. Retweet. There you go. Quote tweet.
Boom! Thanks, guys.
There you go. We're live.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Hooray. Hooray.
This is so cool.
This is very cool. Is anybody watching? Do we have any metrics yet from the Matrix? Any audience figures?
Analytics? Is that what I would look at? I don't even know.
Yeah, so. Right. I am the guinea pig.
Oh, there's 5 viewers. So yeah.
Oh, there you go. Hello.
Oh wait, that's
viewers.
all of us in the room.
Oh, that's all of us. Well, that's okay.
The most important people.
Exactly. Exactly. All right.
Where did Katrina go?
We can just sort of chat for a while, I suppose, but we'll edit this bit out in post-production.
Katrina, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Yes, ma'am. So, Katrina, this is Simon.
Hello.
Hi, Simon.
Hello, Katrina.
To your left is Johnny, my bandmate.
Hello.
And up above is Prim.
Hello. Digital welcome to you.
I didn't want to do video because I didn't want to brush my hair.
Reasonable.
I was gonna actually just stay blank because I didn't feel like putting on makeup, but then I was like, no, it's fine.
You win the prize, by the way. You're today's winner. You got the best guess. It was Dang. That was your second guess, I think. Dang. It was very good, very close. It's almost you almost got it right.
What was the right answer?
Simon Johns.
Me. Yeah. That's a, and so normally people say my name and then Dang normally follows soon after. Oh, Dang. So you were the closest.
Is that why you said Dang? I didn't even get it till you just explained it.
Dang.
Jesus.
Dang. Right. Well, what do you want to do?
Well, I mean, why don't you give an introduction to yourself?
All right. Okay. My name is Simon Johns. I come from Istanbul, where I've been living with my wife for 15, 16, coming up to 16 years. I moved here after I met her after a Stereolab concert. That gives you a clue as to why I'm doing this. I used to be the bass player for Stereolab, and since then I've made lots of really good music too. I'm a bass player, guitar player, singer, songwriter, bon viveur, gourmand, woodworker, father, and an insane babbler. So I babble for Britain. So yeah, I just did it there. So it's like comes naturally. I can babble endlessly. So if you can understand anything I just said, you get a really special prize. You get to. I come around and babble at you in person. So I'm going to try and play some songs that I've wrote over the last 23 years, something like that. Some of them are really, really old. Some of them are brand spanking new. I'm working on a new album with my best friend from childhood, or teenagehood, Nathaniel Mellors, who lives out in California. And we started writing a record during COVID because we were both going insane. He was going insane in a nice house in LA with a pool, and I was going insane in a dingy flat in Istanbul with a back garden, which is basically a cat toilet.
Simon, is that the dude who has the younger brother who started the whole guitar thing in the first place?
No,
Okay.
that's Stuart Pratt. Stuart Pratt, yes. So that leads us on to this anecdote, which is the story behind this guitar. The reason why I bought this guitar is because my friend Stuart Pratt would go on and on. He was my my early teens friend, school friend. We were quite close, and he would go on and on and on about his brother and how great his brother was, and how great his guitar was, and how great guitar playing was, and how brilliant everything was. And he'd go on and on and on, and he'd play the most appalling music on it, and bring it round and play it, and just to sort of to shut him up. Stop him going on and on about how great this was. I bought a guitar, so to get back at him. So and this is it. And this is a 1972 Yamaha SG85, and it weighs about 17 pounds, and it's slowly cutting the blood supply off to my feet, which is. I tried to get another guitar, but it doesn't work. And so yeah, my entire career is based on spite. So. If it wasn't for Stuart Pratt, I wouldn't be here today in this smelly room. You're muted, Sam. You're muted.
I'm not even surprised anymore. I was saying that's such a perfect name for that dude. I can't believe I forgot it.
Stuart Pratt, yes.
Yeah.
Pratt. It's an unusual name. I think it probably has some sort of not amusing meaning, but in British argot, Pratt is an idiot or a stupid person. But he wasn't. He was kind of an alright guy. He was fine, fair enough kind of dude. We hung around.
Well, I mean, he got you started on a journey very few people
did. Yeah. I don't know.
Lives, you know.
Yeah, I don't know whether he's still playing music. He was really into New Model Army and Rush, which I thought were kind of quite contrasting bands. You know, New Model Army are kind of very earnest British punk folk band who talked about how hard life was, and Rush talked about the Tom Sawyer and the Tales of Syrinx. No,
I hate Rush actually.
Yeah, it's they're easy to hate, aren't they? Although I did enjoy the other day when Krem played Tom Sawyer. That was really,
that was great. That's
incredible.
Really well. Y'all should have heard Johnny earlier today. I'm not going to go through all of it, but he was dogging on bad hip hop, and it was some of the funniest stuff I've ever heard.
Hey, things are good in small doses, you know, just small dose here and there.
There's a place for everything. You know, and I know.
The place for most things is in the bin, but there is a place for everything. Yeah, that's my story, and so I'm the guinea pig for midnight Monday night music. Hold on, let's try that again. Midnight Monday music, or something like that. What's it called? What's this space called? That'll do.
Whatever you want.
I think you just did it for us.
We call it.
Yeah, thank you.
So shall I sing a song? I'm still a bit sort of wobbly. I must also point out it is now 9:30 in the morning for me. So yeah, 9.5 hours.
Do you feel like it?
Yeah. If it doesn't work, then it won't work. So I'll give it a go.
Okay.
Let's see what we can do. I'll at least sing.
I mean, if you feel like it, my other suggestion would be if you need a little more time, if Johnny doesn't mind, we could play your remix, the rough draft.
Yeah, sure.
Pretty.
Yeah, that's another nice thing to do. Yeah, so we could let's talk about how we met each other, all of us.
I don't like doing it because it makes me sound like such a devious person, and I'm not.
No, not at all. You don't sound devious. What you sound like is somebody who saw an opportunity and took it, and that was.
I'm not an opportunist.
No, it's good. It's good. You
From that opportunist.
Well, I mean, I shot my shot. We'll say that.
No, I did. I would have done the same thing. I've done similar.
What did I have to lose? Like, you could have said no, and I would have been like, oh, okay, cool.
Exactly.
But you didn't. And Johnny and I were both like, is this for real? Is this happening?
I told her to shut the fuck up when she said it.
No, literally, those are the first words out of his mouth. I said, are you sitting down? And he said, yes. And I said, no, really, are you sitting down? And he said, fucking Samantha, just tell me. And I said, we're taking a call from Simon Johns later. And he said, shut the fuck up.
And she didn't. She never does.
Of course not. No, that's not my thing.
Advice.
But that's why, I love her. Part of that.
Most of the time.
Well, it's fine.
Sometimes what I have to say makes sense, kind of.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, we met in.
We were in a karaoke space together, and this was back when I first started going on Twitter Spaces, right?
Uh-huh.
And you walked in, and I said, "Oh damn! Like, is that for real?" And and nobody else recognized you, and I checked out your profile, and it confirmed it, and I was like, "Oh my god! Okay, what can I do to say hello to this person?" So I intentionally picked a couple of songs I knew I could knock out of the park. And I sang them, and then we added each other, and the rest is history.
We did. And now we are working on some collabs and a remix and all manner of different stuff.
All kinds of stuff, yeah.
Yeah. You were the how do I phrase this? A willing
or whoever it was,
recipient of
signing on.
Hey, Jason.
You get what I'm saying? She come up.
Huh? Jason? What the hell?
Oh yeah, I think he's talking to somebody off camera.
Okay.
It sounds like he's having an argument with his missus.
Oh no.
No, I don't think he's on.
Jason, can you mute your mic? I'll do it for you because I love you.
Hey.
Boom.
Whoops.
Done and done. And then when you were introduced to Johnny, that was such a great meetup too. Because I think I've told you this since, but Johnny and I, when we had that first meeting, we're texting each other back and forth like, is this really happening? Is this real life?
Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. No. I think I'm glad that you did approach me because it's been really nice getting to know you guys and making music and chatting about rickets and other hereditary diseases. That's been quite nice. And talking about the really weighty stuff that people often overlook,
like wet socks.
Wet socks. I mean,
ICP because you lost a bet.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
Indeed. It's on the cards. I need to find some white face paint.
I'll send it to you.
You did look really good in it. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying,
I think
it
I
looked
did.
like
But I lost another
Bit of a
bet.
fashionista, John.
I lost another bet with Sam that she couldn't sit through the Le Pétomane, which is one of my favourite films. I can't believe you didn't like that. Le Pétomane is a.
I can't believe you thought with my ADHD I was even capable of sitting down for 10 minutes to watch a film.
Now I know. Now I know that any challenge that we throw at each other can't have any kind of time component.
No.
No.
That was your first
it's a short film. It's not. But Le Pétomane is about a real man from France in the late 19th century, early 20th century, called Joseph Pujol, who was a professional fartist. He discovered the ability to suck air into his anus and fart it out in comic effects.
Is that comedy though?
Well, I mean, if you're English, it's the pinnacle of comedy. None funnier. It checks all the boxes for what an English male called Simon Johns finds hilarious, and it's very funny.
Do you want to hear something really sad? I think I may have to go take out my contacts.
Oh no!
I know they're really bothering me though.
Yeah, you're weeping.
Yeah.
Okay, I shall regale the audience, the listener, with more tales of Joseph Pujol.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, hopefully by the time you get back, I'll be in a position to play. Yes, and there's a great film starring Leonard Rossiter, who's a famous British character actor, who played the role of Joseph Pujol, and it's very funny. And he starts off by discovering his talent whilst being conscripted into the army, and he regales his superior officers with the sounds of the Battle of Austerlitz, Napoleon's victory over the Prussians. So there you go. And that's. But I bet Sam that she couldn't watch it all the way through. She made it through about 3 seconds, and the forfeit was that I had to dress up in some stupid costume. So. Jason's gonna. It is getting late. I'm sorry, but I'll get on with it in the moment that Sam gets back, because it's we're about 40 minutes overrun. But musicians, what can you do? Sorry, Jason. Yes, I had to wait for some things to fall into place first. But once I do get going, it'll rock your world in it.
Do you want me to play this telecast?
Yeah, play that. Yeah, so another thing I've been working with. Yeah, sure, if you can. I did a remix.
Yeah, just give me like a thumbs up for like volume levels and stuff, because I don't or whatever. But
Sam gets back. Sounds good.
Oh, you want it? Okay.
Sounds good. Sounds fine.
Okay. Cool. Do you want me to play this? You gonna play?
Sure. No, play.
Play the Telecaster?
Yes, please. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. All right.
Just gonna put a jacket on. Be right back.
It's coming in like not super clear. It's a little bit choppy. Well, we've played out our lives.
There you go. That was that.
I don't know how it sounded or whatever. I think Sammy said it was a little choppy, but all good.
It was rugged. I learned that the other day.
Rugged.
So I'm good now. I have emerged from the prison of my my brain. So yeah. So yeah. Thank you, Jason. That's very sweet of you to say. Yeah. So just to let you know, I have Parkinson's disease. So I sort of spend half my life in a kind of immobile cocoon, and then when it happens quickly. So I'm now ready to rock your worlds with my plaintive folk pop music.
It's going to be amazing.
Well,
We're
you
so
haven't heard
blessed
it
and
yet.
honored that you decided to spend your time with us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for having me. And I'm glad that I'm the sort of the guinea pig that we can work out some technical issues. So I'm going to sing a song about some friends of mine that have died over the years. 4 of them. It was inspired by the death of Mary Hanson, who was the singer of Stereolab. She was killed very tragically in a bicycling accident on the way to a rehearsal. So that was quite sad. So if you maybe you want to mute your mic, Sam, if you're typing.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hold on.
No worries. So it's called For the Best, and it goes a little bit like this. Oh, so I can get in the right key. Franklin went under. It was on Boxing Day, into a sea of grey, caught by the undertow. Cold and briny, moment of clarity, eyes fully open, fixed on another. Joe went over, battered his way downstairs, left the earth like a drinker possessed. He danced all evening and drank till the morning came, muttering something profane as he went down. Best is for the best, isn't it always for the best? Don't shed a tear, be of good cheer, for the rest of us are here. Ian went through decades of loneliness, sometime in a hospital built by Victorians. Rest from unhappiness down in old Mexico, diving with nobody, didn't come back for air. It's for the best, isn't it always for the best? Don't shed a tear, be of good cheer, for the rest of us are here. Best is for the best, isn't it always for the best? Don't shed a tear, be of good cheer, for the rest of us are here.